Yeah, did we get...
Huh.
Oh no, we haven't talked to Purgeon about the ops yet, have we?
About what?
The...
No.
Okay. I was about to say, do we get paid for that? And I was like, wait, we don't know yet. We don't know what'll happen. They'll just kill our base, actually.
Or this one, I'm about to handle that once he sits down.
Our base is about to get handled.
No, I'm also eating my popcorn, so.
Here, let me walk slow so you have time.
Thank you.
As Dan looks...
I eat like 2 meals when I'm home on the weekend. Breakfast and lunch are the same meal, and then dinner.
We call that brunch from where I'm from.
Mm-hmm. Because waking up before 10 a.m. is not a thing.
What's before 10 a.m.?
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
I didn't think that existed unless you went to work.
I'm listening.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen the
Oh, yeah,
sunrise in 14 years. Then I got a job. Should I want to use that?
Yeah,
Okay.
it hasn't done me too bad yet. That's
Oh.
the big. That's the big red die.
It'll do you dirty.
Nat ones all night. Oh, God.
Reminds me of a seahorse. A male seahorse.
Is there any other kind?
Female seahorses.
Nah, that's a lie.
Lies.
We have no bitches here. We're all men.
Yo, you running up and talking to my hoes like that? That's a very derogatory way to refer to these bitches.
Toaster.
Oh, that was a good idea.
Haha, I already had my coaster pre-planted.
For his non-existent drink. You want a drink, by the way?
Sure.
Beer or soda?
Take some beer, soda.
Oh,
Whichever you have. No.
Just
take a
half,
beer.
half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Banger.
Or you can just do like straight moonshine. You know.
Sure, yeah. Just put it on the coaster, just
Yeah, just drink out of the jug.
I
Yeah, there's
am
the jug though.
unfazed, just drinking it.
You gotta drink the whole jug. Wait for that half drinking stuff back.
Built to refresh. Well, that's my middle name. Refresh.
Stepan Refresh Yakov.
The highly specific name. Passed down in my family for millennia.
Refresh.
Mm-hmm.
Straight from Russia. Back in the cold
All right.
Russian winters, we had to get refreshed.
Back in the warm Russian winters. Wait a minute. Yeah, my family's been around a while.
Yeah. Back when, you know, it was down here in a huge continent.
Yeah, back when the Earth was still
Pangea.
orienting after he did that cool backflip.
Yeah.
Okay. He's searching for something.
Back when God spun the earth really quickly and all the continents went
Say, hey,
whoosh.
watch this shit.
That smells something weird.
Okay.
That's probably me.
Damn it! I told you, leave your gas inside.
Was that on recording when you said that?
Yes.
Inside what? The
You
jar?
know what I mean. Yes.
The jar?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Alright.
Shut
Or the jar for my gas.
He keeps it in one place.
That's just nasty.
That's what I thought.
Hey, don't open your mouth. You let the gas out.
That's why I was wondering. I was like, I didn't release any gas.
Damn.
He's been talking, so you've been smelling the gas, my gas.
That's what we keep saying. Shut the fuck up.
The polite way of saying.
Alright, so. Who remembers where you all left off?
I remember we were
just were
Get ready for
activating
the conference.
Matthew. Yes, I remember that part.
I remember the part.
We just turned in the quest.
Yep.
The schematics are getting sent back to the base.
Alright.
Back on Kashi.
Yep. And what else for clicking? And we
We haven't
had,
gotten Pokemon yet.
Yeah.
You told them the location of our base.
We were getting ready for the conference to start
Alright.
between the same person.
What?
Between the same person.
Everybody's gonna talk to himself for an hour. It's gonna be great.
Gonna look in the mirror.
Yeah, bring in the enemy. Shh. Chung.
Which I'm wondering how the other Jedi in the same room is gonna work out.
Is he talking to himself in the mirror? Don't worry about it.
Shh.
He's the Chancellor.
Listen, it's not worth it. He's probably practicing his speech when the other guy
I can't
shows
believe the other guy. Why is he running out of the room every time to like do something? And then the other guy shows up when he leaves.
No, dude, it's whatever. They're just missing each other. Got a lot of paperwork. Why the Jedi fell. They have a really low perception. Alright.
Really low wisdom ratings.
Uh-huh. Alright, so, as you all are on board the Serenity, you have roughly, we'll say at this point, about 3 hours. Everyone's gotten ready. Various delegations are mingling. There was a nice formal luncheon for everyone and brunch and all that fun stuff where people could mingle and
I
kind
took the.
of... Did you see a little grinder come out?
And just out the back.
This is delicious. Picks up the plate. Sprayed ceramic. This is so good. Dude, he just ate like 4 plates. He didn't
I need
even
to
put
ask.
food on
I need to ask for the recipe.
him. Yeah. Do you all choose to attend said luncheon, brunch luncheon, and
Is it free?
what was that? Yeah, for y'all, yeah.
Alright, I attend.
All food is this free. I'm in.
You say what color food?
Freeze his favorite color.
All right, so
Just like blue. It's the
Uh,
warmest color.
And fuchsia.
aqua fuchsia.
Aqua fuchsia.
Such a hard color to pull off. All right, so Matt, is anyone going with you or going with him?
I mean, the conference is mostly just everyone kind of sitting together and eating.
Mostly mingling, speaking about the current situation. Some of them are attempting to make, I won't say backroom deals, but side deals in addition to, hey, if this pulls off, we can help you out with, your destroyed world. We can do this, that.
Okay. I guess I'll attend.
Like to roll to investigate.
Sure.
This would be all an advantage, right? Yeah, using my network.
Yep.
Yeah,
So this is a unnatural 20, modified 20.
All right. You are able to locate the items as necessary.
Is anybody here attending which could procure them?
It's possible. But you'll have to do a perception check on that one.
Alright. And for the research,
Yep.
not 20.
Nice. You find nothing now. Well, let's see under refresh my memory real quick. You find plenty of information on that,
Alright.
as it's a fairly well-known tactic.
My week's all good. You're not doing some.
Alright, before we do all this, Matt, did you want to roll for investigation or research to see if your
Yeah.
old friend will level up?
2, so no.
She looks at the dollar.
What's a book holding it sideways? Tries to shake the knowledge out of it. Nope.
They say if you sleep on him, you get
Throws it right in the
osmosis.
incinerator. Ancient Sith text written by Eggs Arconis' diary, 1 copy in the world.
I
It's
don't
useless.
have time to sleep. You, hit me with this book.
Yeah.
I'll beat the knowledge into my brain.
That's what Jack Bauer does. He doesn't read a book, he interrogates it. Alright, so before you go down, Doug comes up to you. So we received an anonymous packet. Saw 2 basically, essentially emails. I don't know what they call them in the Star Wars world. Communiques, comments.
Messages.
Yeah, messages, whatever.
Text messages.
Carrier pigeons.
On
How
the
did
screen.
they through space? Yeah, he goes, hey, I see something come to us. I think it's the mail. Floats up on the flare. God damn it. Go fish them out of the sky. Bunch of jet troopers.
He's like, woo, woo. You know, trying to escape. Yeah.
You're losing all the mail! Alright, so you notice the 2 messages contain information. They're marked with headers from Revan through Protogen, stating that they have received some rumors, and they'll be forwarding them to you as they get them through their spy network, about possible leads or things that could assist you in fighting Naga Sadow. Currently, you've received 2. One of them is about some ancient Sith knowledge, possibly on Onderon. The other one is about Dothmir and witches doing some dark-ass magic out there.
Space magic.
Yeah, essentially. And being less than happy with Naga Sadow, as it is a neutral world, but it has resulted in destruction of all fleets that have gone there.
Got it. We'll go there
What
and
are you
kill them all.
smelling?
I don't know. That's the thing.
I think he's just high.
I think it's her food.
As Blondie devours it.
Oh,
Vicious.
food's... Yeah, I know you can't smell anything.
Yeah,
You to the back room?
Yes, I did.
I don't
Did
smell
you pee in
anything.
here or something?
I don't smell
It
anything.
doesn't smell like urine. It smells like a mixture between her food and something vile.
Maybe it's my
Maybe
shoes.
the trash can?
Maybe it is trash can.
I mean, you're not sitting right next to it. No, I don't smell anything vile.
Yeah.
Not the trash can.
Hmm.
It smells like her food mostly.
Hmm.
Oh, it's that thing backing up. So it kind of smells like me.
No, septic tank got empty less than 6 months ago, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
On the
Get
bottom
back
of
to
my
the front
shoes.
yard first.
It does smell like poop. Now that you mention it,
No, I mean,
I took a shower this morning, so it ain't me.
I checked the bottom of my shoes. Not
yes,
me.
I got nothing on my shoes either.
Nope.
I thought, like, maybe from work.
Yeah.
Smell
No.
your breath.
You still working at Midstate?
Yeah, for now.
now that that's dealt with,
Yeah.
Add the
alright, so you
shit
received
softer
your,
thing.
We
you received communications about the possible information on Onderon and something about witches on Dathomir.
Yep.
You've got about 3 hours until the actual peace conference begins. I mean, if you want to ditch the peace conference, more power to you. But
I guess I contact Obi-Wan to ask him about my lightsaber and the attuning.
bloody quiet. You already got your walk. You got plenty of attention.
Why?
Because first off, I'm supposed to be a Sith.
Bloody.
Secondly, it's blue. And attuning is basically saying I'm neutral. I want to know what the hell's going on, why that's happening.
I mean, there's no neutral colors for lightsabers out there.
Bitch though.
White, yellow is considered neutral. Purple is considered neutral. And
What about Mace Windu?
he actually did channel the dark side. That's why his lightsaber was purple.
Ah, okay.
His 7th type, I don't remember the name of it. He actually channeled the dark side, which is why he was able to defeat Palpatine in a duel in 3. He was one of the few people who probably could. And he did. Bloody! That was us! Oh, BTW, I'm saving my extra dice from you. These are actually my set. I think that was actually a branch in the house. Stop! There's no one there.
Oh,
You're being really difficult today. See? Move. Alright, so neutral colors would generally be purple, it would be clear white, not really clear, but white.
Yeah.
You would also have yellow, as most of those were attuned for guards for both sides. And the only other color I can possibly, if you really want to get into it, pink. Stop!
but blue is considered good, right?
Generally, blue is associated with Jedi Guardians.
So
Okay.
that would be good. That would be kind of good. Kind of want to find out why it might have. Is that curiosity?
Stop!
I mean, you are working with the Republic right now.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
It attunes by how much reputation you've earned up between all 3 categories. If you
I-
attuned with Protogen, it would have turned out.
I guess I'm trying to say is I'm just confused as to if it means anything. Be a better way to put it.
Alright, so you attempt to hail the Jedi Council.
Just real quick, the space switches are on. Where again?
Dathomir. D-A-T-H.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Let me
Actually, it's up there. I
Diary.
don't
yeah,
remember
it's
that
up
part.
there. I don't know that I'm pronouncing it correctly. D-A-T-H-O-M.
It's Dathomir. Yeah, it's Dathomir.
Okay. It's been a while.
Solo movie
M-I-R-E.
confirmed it.
Hmm?
O M I R E.
M-O-M-I-R.
Dathomir.
Yep.
And our favorite planet, Alderaan, was Sith knowledge.
Onderon.
Alderaan.
Not Alderaan.
On
O-N-D-E-R-O-N. Onderon.
Okay. Fuck, I'm hitting delete too many times.
delete.
Select all, delete.
Go.
Yes.
Back to him.
Alright.
Does it.
So you're attempting to hail Obi-Wan?
Or anyone
Is
in
this
the
before
council
or
can
after
help.
you? This is before you go down to the reception, I assume.
Before I go.
Okay.
Because Obi-Wan's down there.
Obi-Wan is here.
Oh wait, he is.
Yes.
Did I go down to
He's
reception?
here.
Did I
Yeah,
go?
and
Did I,
Mace Windu.
Yep.
did I go to the reception and I pull him aside and I just?
Alright, as you see them mingling with a set of senators, one of whom, Bail Organa, as well as Padme. They're speaking to one another. The Chancellor just finished talking and then moves off. They're speaking to a couple of Trade Federation delegates. So.
I walk over to Obi-Wan and I just pull him aside.
Yes,
Can we speak in private, please?
of course. And he walks over.
I pull him out of the room because I just don't want to make my blue lightsaber in the middle of the room.
Alright, well, he grabs a drink. Hey, what does this mean?
I take him aside and I go, Master Kenobi, maybe you could help me figure something out and line out the blue lightsaber. This happened while I was attuning it.
Man,
I hand him the
as soon
lightsaber.
as he turns it off, you see him disassemble it pretty quickly. Pull the crystal out, and he hands you the parts. Please.
I reassemble it.
He holds it, you see it hover. And you notice the blue energy on it continues to crackle. Puts it down. It appears that it was related to a very powerful Jedi. And it is
Okay.
naturally attuned to the
So I
light
put it back
side.
in.
Regardless of your alignment, I believe it would have come out that way. It's as it holds quite a bit of energy and has been through quite a bit.
I see. Thank you, Master Kenobi.
Yes. Anytime. shall we proceed back to
Yes, we
our
shall.
political machinations?
Were we there?
Yeah, you watched.
Well, not with him, but
Yeah,
like,
but you saw this.
okay. But I was like,
Yeah.
are we actually?
Yeah, you're.
I fully reassembled my lightsaber while we were talking, just so you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
Unless you two don't want to be at the reception here, I'm assuming you're there.
No, I went.
Blondie, go to bed. Bed. I'm tired of hearing about it. Go to bed. Bed. Plop.
This is
She's
my
already
bedroom.
preparing for the Domino's guy. She's just on it. Alright, so you watched him go out with Master Kenobi and speak with him. Mace Windu is walking around again, speaking with people. He appears to be sticking close to the Chancellor.
Fair enough.
So what are you all doing during this reception?
I guess just random bullshit political mingling.
Okay, so just hanging out.
I mingle with anybody who comes up to me just out of curiosity or anything.
Okay. As you all are walking around, you deal with most of the senators and a couple of CIS people. Most of them seem to be hanging in a group as they feel overwhelmed by the Republic's
Massive people.
diplomatic response, to put
Yeah.
it mildly. So, as an hour goes by,
I look for anybody who can
yes.
give me the supplies that I
Okay.
require.
Roll for perception check, please.
14.
You managed to find a couple of manufacturers from the Trade Federation and Techno Union who could supply you with the items.
Alright.
Essentially information. So.
Alright.
Alright. Anybody else looking for anything? Want to talk to anybody? Plant bombs all over the place? Start
No.
beheading people? Say fuck it, we're going straight murder hobo.
I guess
That
I pull
sounds
Mace
promising.
Windu
It's been a
aside.
long campaign.
I guess I
for
pull
murder
Mace
hobo.
Windu aside since he's on the council.
Okay.
Like actually active in the council, I pull him aside and alright, so I pull him aside.
How can I help you?
Yes, I would like to continue working with the Jedi after the incident is over with. Referring our friend.
That's something the council will deal with when that time is reached.
Thank you.
So he goes back to what he was doing. And each of you gets approached by Chancellor Palpatine. Blondie! Blondie, go to bed. Come on. Bed. No, bed. Come on. Come on. Bed. Bed. Come on. Go to bed.
Little did we know, there's a murderer standing right outdoors.
Yeah.
And we're all gonna die now.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I don't wanna die.
The trees
No, I don't wanna die.
I just want to be left alone. You know why?
Don't say it.
They're barking at their bite. We didn't leave them alone. I mean, that's not the real issue. Throw me a branch here.
I wanna know if we'll record while you were saying that.
They made it turn off the screen.
Oh,
Daniel taking a shit right now? That was on stream. Daniel walking in here? That's on stream.
Yup.
You sitting right there? That's on stream.
I know.
You sure?
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
Positive.
That's all I need to know.
Positive.
HIV positive.
Whoa!
Then he is not as positive as you think he is.
He's not no the way.
Alright, so.
You're straight memeing. Alright, but as you all are sitting there,
Meme wars?
oh god. What did you meme? Alright. So, as you all are individually mingling around, Chancellor Palpatine comes up to each one of you, speaks with you individually. You know.
I enjoyed.
Pain Groot. Kills a random Jedi. Pain Groot. Alright, but comes up to each one of you to kind of speak with you and thank you for helping with the Naga Sadow problem. You know, starting with you, General Merc. General Merc, thank you for dealing with this problem, taking the time to be here to ensure this alliance will work against our greater enemy.
My pleasure.
Thank you. I'm glad you're willing to serve, and I'm glad the Jedi recommended you for this. It's clear from the way he's speaking he doesn't know you had left the Jedi, and then were essentially forcibly returned.
Oh,
And
of
I'm
course.
sitting here with him.
Yeah, I'm staying nearby.
And I thank you, Droid, as I hear you are quite efficient at dispatching enemies.
That's what I was made to do.
Kills a random droid.
No, you mean kills the council?
Leon pulls out 2 lightsabers.
Hey, he was never my enemy. I'm nothing against him.
Just,
He's your enemy. I'm my enemy.
just pulls out 6 arms, all of them holding blasters, and just wails on him for like 5 minutes. All that's left is a small burning cloth.
No, well, it was just one man with 6 guns. That's
No,
stupid.
dude, no, bro. Let me think about it. It was 6 guys. I need you a long gun. He comes up to you at this point. I'm assuming you've branched away from
Yeah.
him. The Chancellor comes up to you. Mr. Krang?
Yes.
How do you pronounce it? Okay. That was out of game. I forgot
Yeah.
what your character's name was. Mr. I don't know if it's Jedi or not, Mr. Krang. Thank you for assisting us with our greater threat and putting forth your vast knowledge of our enemy to good use.
It's my pleasure.
I know it's hard to go against those you believe in, so I understand where you're coming from.
Thank you.
Proceeds onward. The reception winds down as people slowly from both delegations begin peeling off to go prepare for this meeting. At first, it's the senatorial aides and CIS counselor aides pulling off to kind of go prepare paperwork, make sure agendas are set, confirm last-minute appointments and deals. Then slowly but surely, the senators pull off, and the counselors.
So for the deals part.
Yes.
So did I find all 6 parts I need?
Yep.
I make the deal.
Okay. Remove the money from your account.
Alright.
So those will be delivered to Lembar at your next request.
Location near Lembar. I have a
Okay.
cargo ship which will receive all that.
Okay. So Vinsoth to Lembar,
Mhm.
or Exela to Lembar. All right. So that will occur in roughly 2 days.
Alright.
All right. As the last couple people to leave, the Chancellor leaves about the middle of the reception. He doesn't say anything. He does bid the group adieu. A couple of you he says goodbye to. You witness him say goodbye to Bail Organa and Padme. Again, they leave after maybe 15 minutes after him.
Mhm.
At this point, the only people left that you recognize are a handful of senatorial aides you've been drinking with and working with. They aren't high up enough that they need to worry about the negotiations, but they aren't low enough that they're basically Xeroxing agendas for people.
Yeah.
They're setting out water bottles.
Here's your coffee, sir.
So they complete their tasks and come up to you. Everyone kind of says goodbye, wanders out. You're left alone in this room with a handful of other Kashyyyk Wookiee guards. They're just sitting.
Everyone else not allowed in there.
What do Wookiee say in translation so I speak Wookiee?
Fuck you, yeah,
No,
fuck
they
the
just-
Republic!
They just asked how long you're going to be here.
They want to know how long we're going to be here.
I mean, we need to move rooms for where we need to wait, right?
He replies that yes, they're going to be breaking down the room in a couple of minutes, if you would please.
And the room we're waiting in while they're doing their meeting is a different room.
Yes, it's a general lounge area, complete with a open bar type of deal, a nice view out over the forests of Kashyyyk, and a handful of various tables, booths, seat arrangements.
I look to you. I'll head there and make sure that there's nothing that will interfere with us going to help out if they need it.
But we're all gonna wait there anyway.
I know. I mean, make sure nobody's, planted any kind of traps or anything.
We're all going there right now.
Okay.
Alright, as you all walk into the area, you notice Doug is there. He hadn't been ordered to leave at this point, mind you, unless you wanted him there.
That's fine.
Alright, Doug spots you, waves you down. You all three gather. So, we've got some disturbing news.
Oh boy.
One of the perimeter defense fleets detected a couple of inbound hyperspace signatures in the space between.
I'll let you know how many.
We don't know yet. A small task force was sent, 4 vessels. We expect to hear back at least in the next 30 or 40 minutes.
I'll let you mark my advice. Have the fleet on standby for combat ready.
I mean,
Sorry.
yeah.
It's already been cleared through Master Kenobi and Master Windu's fleet. They're standing by. The CIS noticed it as well. They have sent 2 frigates to assist us. Yeah, unless I don't know what to expect. It could be a random fleet was thrown out of hyperspace. It happens sometimes. If y'all want to do history checks on whether it does, you may.
14 plus. Hold on. What was it plus my history? Plus 3. So
17.
19.
Hyperspace is scary.
I just closed my eyes when we jumped through it.
Yeah. Dude, we've been in here for 5 weeks. Are you gonna open your eyes?
No.
Just shove the food in my mouth. I'll chew it.
Put my hand on the spoon.
Blondie, stop it. All right. So, you would be aware that it does happen, but not usually on a core hyperspace lane, which Kashyyyk is off.
So I inform
Is it off of?
Merc.
Oh, you mean like
It's,
on?
I
it's
inform-
basically
I
not flying off
inform
the interstate.
Merc-
It's like flying off the interstate.
Alright.
It doesn't happen often.
I inform Merc of this,
Okay.
and I guess you confirm it.
Yeah.
So
So it was most likely a conscious choice to drop out of hyperspace there.
Fun.
All right.
Yeah. Good thing we're ready to fight.
Doug looks at you. You want me to do anything in particular?
I have our
I
fleet
mean-
stand by.
Watch nukes.
Merc, have your fleet stand by in combat ready.
Yes, no shit. I think they're all already that way.
All right.
Do we have command of these actual fleets, though?
We have
We
one
don't.
ship.
We have
I'm
one
pretty sure we
ship.
have command
We're
of
calling it
one
Persian
ship.
back.
we have the
Yeah.
Serenity.
Yeah.
That's it.
We can send the
Stuff
Wanderer.
hasn't started yet. Just to get through all these fleets first.
One guy. They didn't even give me enough for gunners. Slag.
Was this checked it through the general,
Hmm?
the general security satellites, or the new ones that Persian just put out?
This was detected by Protogen.
Okay.
Protogen relayed the information.
I
So
mean,
you can try to confirm with Protogen if you would like. You do
no,
have direct
I just want to know which
communications.
ones are on, so you make sure he didn't
We
kill
don't
one
trust them
more.
that much.
I mean,
I mean, you can ask Doug. You want me to confirm we're Republic Sensor Network?
I mean, I trust the sensors.
All right.
I don't think Progen wants to screw us over right now. He wants this guy to get gone first.
Fair enough.
I guess we should tell Obi-Wan and Mace Windu.
They've already been informed their fleets are on standby. The
Cool.
CIS fleet is actually moving to assist, or will, at the first sign of danger. Of course, out of game, this takes like maybe 10 minutes to get across the system, so they're well
Yeah.
within readiness range. And
Yeah.
their weapons can go that far, both sides can. So, easy enough to start shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be ready on the ground.
Alright, do you want us to have any evac ships prepped?
Yeah.
Master Windu has already ordered there be 7 LAATI dropships ready.
Maybe 3 more just in case.
Alright. So Doug leaves, mingles through, standing out in his stark white armor.
Yeah.
And red with gold trim. Painting markings as you requested. There are a couple of clones, most of them by the doors. They appear to be clone commandos actually. But other than that, everyone else is in shades of blue, purple, red, various diplomatic colors. Alright, so as you're waiting for about the hour you go, does anyone want to order anything to eat or drink?
I guess I order a little drink of food.
Order some food. Throw it on the floor. No, I'm just kidding.
This
I would like some meatballs.
Well, excuse me, I noticed some meatballs that only have 1 footprint on them. 2. Alright, so, as you all are waiting, you notice on your data pad and incoming messages, all 3 of you receive confirmation the dropships are ready. One can evac you within minutes if need be.
Alright.
You also receive word that the fleet that was sent found nothing.
Oh. Why did I get a bad
On their way
thing?
back.
I look to you as like,
The fleet that was sent to
Investigate the
look for ships.
hyperspace signatures, found nothing.
Great.
I look to you as I'm reading this. Got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
You know, Protogen has stealth.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Let's make sure we can... Is there a way to detect stealth-based ships in universe?
In universe, yes. You just have to know the correct signature that the wavelength is on. You can try. If any of you want to roll a history check to see if you've dealt with stealth technology before, that's going to be what starts that.
No.
Natural 20.
8 plus 3, so
In your experience, yes. What'd you get?
8 plus 3.
Yeah, no. You are the only one who's ever dealt with stealth technology.
With a lot of experience.
Yes, it was one of the things that was equipped
You
on the
were
Wanderer earlier when you were working, or at least before the Wanderer, the ship you were using with Explorer Corps, as they had wanted areas charted that were hostile, but not at open war with the Republic.
Yeah.
So you used a cloak-enabled ship. You are capable of finding most manufactured cloak frequencies. I'm going to need a perception check.
And let me write down this cloaking fish real quick.
Okay.
Now that you have obtained.
Very experienced in cloaking. And make sure not to mistype that, because it's a very different thing.
Very experienced in cocking.
I'm really good at sealing those holes around windows. That's probably spelled wrong. I'll figure that out later.
That's the spirit.
There we go. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do a perception check for that. Okay.
We
not
found
too bad.
shit!
8 plus 5, so that's not as
13.
bad as it could be.
What was it?
13.
Alright, you don't detect anything. So, you can ask the fleet to look if you'd like.
Can I think outside the box and look for things that would be absent in normal space if there's a ship there?
Like a silhouette?
Yeah.
You may. You may also look for absence of the light, as you would know that most cloaking technology pretends to reflect the light, pretends to let it pass through, but it's different.
It's
Go for it.
refracted.
Yep, go for it.
What's this protogen?
If I can get it.
Don't even
it's-
mention the.
Hmm.
You should have taken the other one.
Is that a natural one?
No, it was a 5 and a 4.
Yeah, you should take that one. You can request that someone else look with a fresh pair of eyes, as this is technically the Serenity.
First pair of eyes, let me see.
Shoves it in the
I mean,
envelope.
I mean,
Found.
I mean, I am technically.
Yeah, he is
Looks
blind.
through
Hey,
telescope.
Merc, yeah, hey, Merc, take a look at this.
Look at what?
Yeah, it's just like what the rest of the else I see. Oh, right.
Alright.
Ball bad.
Why was I the one chosen?
You're a droid.
10? I was say, why was
I'll
I?
go.
So you can be the last person unless you want Doug to look.
14, hold on, plus what? Oh, plus 0 to 14.
You move plus 0 perception? Okay. 14, you do not detect anything. Looking
Okay.
through the sensors, all you seem to be able to find are empty space. Exactly what its description is.
Hmm.
Doug takes a look and, alright, I guess I'll take a look. Doug's your man, guys. Doug comes back, I don't know how you missed this, General, and highlights the space. There are about 6 silhouettes. They all match a Venator-class cruiser. Bing. Well, that's odd. I didn't know any of our ships could cloak.
Protogens can.
You think that Protogen sent a fleet?
Either Progen sent the fleet or Naga Sadao got his hands on something.
Fair enough. You want us to relay this to the main fleet? Or do you want to confirm with Protogen before we do anything?
Be on the lookout for cloaked ships, I guess, at least.
Alright. So now the Protogen network is...
Because as from my experience with cloaking, I would know that they can't be cloaked to attack.
Correct. They would have to drop out of their cloak. Alright, so going through, he notifies them. The Protogen network configures. It doesn't return those 6 ships.
Yep. Notify everyone around here.
Okay.
We have 6 ships that are definitely hostile, or definitely not friendly.
Alright, the Protogen network continues to look. The Republic fleet does the same sensor sweep. The Republic fleet returns the 6 ships. The Protogen network does not.
Go
You'll swag for Jesus fire everything.
What is those ships returned as?
They're still returning the same silhouette,
Oh,
which is a Venator cruiser. The Protogen network doesn't see them at all. It's acting like they're not there.
we originally detected these ships on the
They
Progen network.
detected the hyperspace dropout. It
Hyperspace.
is not the cloak. Even when told to look for the cloak, the Protogen vessels do not see them.
What's your call, Mert?
I say take them out. Either way,
Agreed.
all set, all the same.
Not either way, though. I agree with taking them out, but
What are
ones
those?
are hostile.
Launcher Gauss cannons.
Remember, Revan's still a Sith. Either way, it doesn't matter.
I think it's a Sith that's a larger issue right now.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
one
say
could
that.
pull down a Venator class. Well, let's see, he could probably pull down a ship out of orbit. Stop an orbital bombardment, I think he's a bigger threat.
Either way, these ships seem like a threat.
Yeah. So 6 cloaked ships. Progen seems to be willingly not seeing them,
That's what it looks like.
and everyone else sees them.
At this point, CIS confirmed. After about 30 minutes of debating, CIS returned.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
my
we
next-
got 'em.
That was my next question. I mean,
Yes, we're debating what this ship is.
and the only thing we've really found is silhouettes. Of
That's
sil-
only because of the refracted light.
Yeah.
So basically, you can tell, yeah, it matches the general description of the Venator.
There's something. We know there's something there. What it actually is, we don't know.
Correct.
Progen somehow not seeing it.
Yes.
Everyone else sees it.
Can I do a search on Republic networks of missing Venator-class cruisers?
Sure. Go for it.
I was
Since
thinking
they should have been
there's a
stolen.
stolen,
for them
MIA,
to. Yeah.
taken by Naga Sadao as one of the Brushfire fleets were notified.
Thank God for advantage.
Yeah.
So modified 20.
You would know that only 2 Venators after the one that Naga Sadao took have been reported MIA.
Alright. So these are 6 most likely non-Naga Sadao ships.
These are all vendors.
They're all Venators. And only 2 Venators have been missing since Naga Sadao's arrival.
Could have taken some Protogen ships.
Why
yeah,
they
but
stopped
I think
here.
Progen wouldn't probably attract that. Or he wouldn't.
They would, but what if he? But remember now, he destroyed Obi-Wan's fleet that one time.
Yeah.
It wasn't Protogen that took his fleet.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. So now he probably could have taken.
Wait, how many ships are in Obi-Wan's fleet? Or were?
He originally showed up with 36. There were 19 left. The rest were all accounted for minus his vessel. The other 2 ships that the 2 ships he got were actually from one of the fleets near Hutt space.
Okay.
They used the fact that the Hutts refused to share their network, sensor network data with the Republic at the moment.
And also all the ships on his network that would have been lost are considered MIA.
Mm-hmm. Well, considered destroyed.
Yeah.
Not MIA at this point. You put it as DIA.
How many DIAs then, since he's shown up, that are unaccounted for?
Investigation check, please. That are unaccounted for by debris?
Yeah.
Okay, roll for it.
Was it cat?
Fuck that shit.
That was investigation, you said?
Yep.
14.
Grand total of 4. Most of them, the fact that they
Okay,
can't find the
you
debris
got the
reports
answer.
indicate they were either battles near stars or debris fields where it was just very hard to tell. Yes, there's a shit ton of stuff out there.
So that can be a total of 6, because we didn't destroy any vendors when he came after our
He only had
base.
1 when he showed up with you.
Yep. So,
So you're Protogen or Sadao.
mhm.
No, it's the third force now. See,
Technically Republic.
squared.
You know what? Can I reach out the force to see if I can sense who's piloting them?
Sure.
Is there a way to hide?
We sense organics either way.
Hey, look at that! Net. Oh, wait. What would it be?
Force wisdom.
Ooh, so shit, 19.
Alright.
What?
19.
He's like, nah! 19.
He thought it was 20. He got excited.
I got 19 though, close enough.
Sensing through the force, they don't seem to be any force sensitive people aboard.
I'm not picking up any force systems on board.
Is there a logical way to hide a silhouette somehow?
Not using cloaking, they're not that advanced. If they could, you would need a projection field, which would take more power than a
My advice, relay the order, hold fire. If they send a transmission, we don't open fire because they're probably Protogen. If they don't send a transmission, we open fire.
Doug looks at you, I mean, do you want me to hail him?
No, that's not
Cover.
You're just thinking just hailing them directly and see if they respond?
Wouldn't hurt.
I was thinking just hold and keep an eye on where the ships go. I mean, they're just what's
You
their
could-
general?
You could launch an observation satellite, considering you have access to them at Lembarum, hoping you brought a couple with you.
I mean, of course.
Oh, there you go. You can launch one of your observation satellites and tell them to follow it. It'll just sit at the edge of the system.
I mean, do we know how good an approximate course where to go on so far?
Of course, at this point puts them headed towards Kashyyyk system, but right now they're clearly not moving very fast. Seems that they're kind of going that direction, walking at a slow pace, as it were. They're gonna know they're going to get there, or can if they want to.
So they came out. So they came out of hyperspace with cloak on, and went towards and are going towards a different system.
No, going
No,
towards
but
where the conference
ours.
is in
Oh,
Kashyyyk.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Just when you don't know planet names.
I mean, why don't we just do both? We hail them and we launch satellite.
Hailing them could possibly break their cloak.
Just like break it completely because it has to respond, or
Well, all the other Republic ships would immediately be able to paint them. Now, granted, they've already painted them, but if
officially.
someone notices their tight beam aimed at them, they can see them.
Yeah.
It's more of a, do you want them to know you can see them?
Not yet, really. Let's just start with observation satellite. Trillium.
Alright, by this point the CIS ships have joined the Republic fleet in a circle around the planet, more or less a tight,
Blockade.
covalent, kind of the way you see atoms around a planet, around a nucleus. That's what they're doing. As the peace conference is beginning, in roughly at this point 10 minutes, as everyone's been having a discussion of, at least militarily, do we get out of here? Do we bug out? What do we do? Alright, so, are you all joining the conference, or are you just going to stay in orbit and prepare?
I mean, the conference, like in the room where they're all talking.
You can either be in the room where they're talking, you can be on the planet, you can be at the control center that everyone is sharing and agreeing to militarily.
We need some more flies in space.
I mean, like our entire ship.
No, one of us should be in space with eyes, so we can relay to the ground.
I think we have Commander Doug for that.
Present. Oh, sorry, we weren't taking roll. Beep, 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 beep.
I volunteer to be the eyes.
I mean, we have satellites in space. We have our ships in space.
Still, it wouldn't hurt. We can relay if they're friendly or not.
It's in my eyes.
Fine, go.
I go back to the
Get
ship.
out.
Alright, so you've returned to Serenity. Doug looks at you. Oh, welcome back.
Thank you, Doug.
Beep, 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 beep. Then you get a contact immediately after. Ping. Do I like to listen to him if he tells me to do something? What do I do?
Pep advice?
It's up to you.
Soft orders?
You tell me what to do. If you want me to use my best judgment if shit hits the fan, I will. If you want me to listen to him, I will. If you want me to wait for us,
You can take advice from.
Alright. Ping. Alright, so where are you two? Are you going to be in the room with the actual meeting? Or are you going to be outside in the lounge area? You're going to be at the control center that's set up.
Control center is basically hearing everything going on there.
Control center is all of the satellites have been slaved into there. All the ships are feeding their sensor data into there. It is essentially the military eyes and ears post.
Control room.
Okay?
I'm with them, so.
Alright, so you all are in the control room as the peace conference kicks off. Satellites are still watching the 6 ships that are approaching. They appear to be hit their same course. They are sighted into both the CIS and Republic network. You have one of the best overviews of the galaxy you have had since all this shit hit the fan.
Oh, yeah.
You notice that there appear to be incoming signatures through the Kashyyyk system, but their traders haven't been stopped, as this is a major way on a hyperspace thoroughfare. Most of them are being guided, so all's well there. Everything else the Republic shows, there's actually hasn't been any kind of major engagement since the incident at Delos, which you all caused, but no one knows that. They think it was a malfunction of power cells and charging stations all along the port side, which brought that section of the station down. Appears the exchange covered their tracks well. Beyond that, there have been a couple of odd transponder signatures that have been marked all over the system in the CIS space. From your glance at them, if you all would like to roll an investigation check, just looking over their transponder, you can't, Matt, you're not there.
Oh,
You're on board the Serenity.
sorry.
Investigation, right?
Yep.
16.
24?
You would notice most of those appear to be vessels that have been marked by CIS as lost. Just lost. No other data about them. AKA, something happened.
We already know there's a mole over there, too, in their side.
Or it could be Nagato, those ships.
So,
Mole, probably a combination of both.
see all these ships? They've all been reported as lost by CIS.
How many of them are there?
Grand total about 27.
Lovely.
Which brings me to my next question.
Mm-hmm.
When you say vendor class, is that just Republic ships, or vendor class as an
Vendor-
overall size?
Venator, Republic class. The type created by Kawat Drive Yards, designed by Corelli Systems engineers, and fielded only by the Grand Army of the Republic until the end of the Cold Wars. That's out-of-game information, just so you're aware when I speak. When
Yeah.
I use those terms.
I just wanted to make sure of that part, because,
Yes.
yeah.
They were never, that design was based off the old interdictor classes and the previous Old Republic era designs, as it was focused more on starfighter capacity. Think of a carrier. And it would be turned into capital ship-esque ISD, Imperial Star Destroyer. It was a military doctrine that was actually dropped before the Clone Wars, as they focused more on corvettes, hence the hammerheads. Okay, now you're getting a history lesson. But,
Yeah.
most people would know that, dealing with the Republic Navy, as they were the backbone of defense for all trade.
So these are all 6 Republic-styled
Uh-huh.
cruisers.
But remember, the only other group that has them is Protege.
Yes.
They have access to that design as well.
So it's us being blindsided, or it's Project.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I'm going to need a perception check from both of you again. You too, Matt.
Oh,
True, it's all 3 of you, but I was a
13.
Now at 520.
There you go.
Yeah, you got better, but 19.
I was gonna say normally Esteban is, this is 34. Alright, there are a set of blank IFF transponders showing up now in the main corridor, approaching Kashi.
In the
In the control room.
are those line the location of the IFFs are in the control room?
No, it's looking at the overview of the system, galaxy map in front of you here, moving towards Kashi. So, from me to you, is a group of blank IFFs. There's nothing on them. No
That's
name,
in the
no register.
hyperspace highway.
Yep.
So separate from the cloaked ships.
Yep. No rank, no name, no information, no affiliation, no registry. They're just appearing there. You see one of the droids. Somebody? Clone walks over. What is it? Points at it. They're unregistered. That's 12 vessels. Wait, 13. Looks at it. Sound the alarm. We've got incoming. Bing! You see the entire control room go from a brightly lit bluish with nice windows. The windows all fade out. Turns out they were blast shielded. Lights go red. Notify Master Windu and Master Obi-Wan. We have a problem. Went over to you. General, you might want to scramble your people too.
So you
Alarm
contact me
show
and tell me.
I'd contact the ship.
Alright, relay to Mr. Battle Stations.
Alright, everybody lock and load. Bing! Do you request fighters launched, or are you just going to have them hold position?
Whole position, be very ready to go.
Alright, so everything's scrambled. Alright, so, that all being said, as you're looking and you see, and it switches to an overview of the actual peace conference facility. Notice two dropships taking off and heading towards the Republic side, 3 heading to CIS vessels. Appears like they're, I don't want to say canceling the conference, but ending early. We're taking an early lunch, as it were.
And they're clearing marked who's on which ship.
Yup. One of them has Republic 1 labeled, the other one has CIS 1, indicating their leaders are on both of those vessels. They
Oh, the
reach
ship is
their-
empty.
they reach their various sides, and then you all hear, as in the conference room, in the control room, you hear, bing. Yes, this is CIS 1, it's Count Dooku. We cannot enter hyperspace to return to our space. We are requesting permission through Republic space to avoid incoming hostiles. I need
Granted.
somebody to grant that. Bing.
Contact
I guess
Mark.
I'm the only one in the command center, aren't I?
You hear Obi-Wan return. Bing. We'll be more than happy to escort you, of course. No funny business, Jedi. You watch as 3 ships, it goes an overview, switches to an overview of the system as 4 ships then begin. 1 CIS, 3 Republic. Head towards the hyperspace point. Alright, one more perception check. All 3 of you. Because Serenity is actually not on this one.
9. Shit, I don't know anything.
Modified 20.
Okay?
18.
You would notice that the Venator class vessels, the cloaked ones, have increased speed and are moving towards the hyperspace point.
Mark.
The hyperspace point.
Oh, where they can enter hyperspace safely without gravitational interference.
Okay.
It's
And
generally
not
found
the same one they had left from.
Correct. The ones the Republic arrived from. The ones the Venator class are moving towards.
So it's 6 cloaked ships
Right.
going towards
Let's
the
see.
Republic entry point.
Let's draw this.
Pictures again.
Picture mode.
Alright, here's Kashyyyk. Here's the CIS point. The IFFs are coming from this direction. You guys have a perimeter. Here's the Republic point. The Venators are coming from this way. You guys are like here.
And they're moving towards the Republic.
Yes. They're moving this way.
No, I mean yeah.
Yeah,
the
they're moving that
CIS.
way.
So they came from Republic and now turning around.
No, they came from the edge of the system inward like that. The IFFs are coming in this way. They're going to drop in on this end of the system. These guys are going to drop in this way.
So they're coming from the point.
From outside it. They got, basically think of it like the interstate. This is y'all's exit. They
Yeah.
got off an exit before and took surface streets to get to you.
Okay.
That's what they're doing.
Now they're going for the point,
Yep, they're going to intercept.
Kind of.
They're trying to intercept
all the
the
fleets.
Chancellor, and that's what it looks like at least.
Yeah.
If you would like to do a investigation check on what they're up to.
Keep gonna have to be clear diamond.
As I throw my die with
Well,
that.
betrayed you, so.
Again, 9.
16.
Oh, wait, no, that's 6.
I have an 8.
What'd you get, Matt?
6.
Okay. So, from what you can tell, it could be either or. But with what your gut is telling you, they probably are not going to intercept those vessels. It's not worth it to kill the council, especially with the peace conference if they're Republic. And Protogen doesn't care about the CIS, so that's what your gut's telling you. Whether you choose to believe that or not.
And I'm pretty strong advocate of the gut feeling.
Okay.
Fuck the liver again.
That's why I like the gut. That's why that's the gut feeling, like the liver feeling. So
Yeah.
it always complains too much when I drink.
The fuck is my food?
Did you actually order it, or
Yeah.
ASAP or delayed?
Doesn't say. Let me check.
I don't know what I ordered actually. Turns out he hasn't pressed the actual order button yet.
Yeah.
He's just still stuck on the menu screen.
Yeah. Yeah, you just timed him out.
So it still says it's being made.
Hey, maybe they're making it some dank ass food right now.
They're just taking all the THC and purely shaped THC.
That or they're really
It's
busy.
on its way. They left the store at 6:08, so it should be here in a
Alright, cool.
Oh, okay.
I think
Alright,
I'm
should we
thinking
keep
update.
going?
Yeah, we keep going.
No, we're gonna
minute.
stop
We're
till
gonna keep
then.
going until they ring a bell.
Alright, so the cloak ships are probably fine now. You need to focus on the IFS then.
Yeah. Alright, after a couple minutes, the
Actually,
chancellor...
gotta do
Yeah.
I guess a
Gut feeling check.
sure, a gut check.
Wait. Gut check.
I'll reach out with the force again to see if I can pick up anything on the unknown IFFs.
I
Too
challenge
far out. They're in hyperspace.
my spidey
Okay.
senses. No.
You
a-
put on the Spider-Man costume?
A gut check to see if Naga would have been able to acquire cloaking technology.
Alright. Go
Because as
for
far as we know, only Progen has it.
Do you have a
We're
bad
gonna take an
feeling?
insight
and,
check on
and me.
Does he have a bad feeling about this?
it. Straight soul of that bitch.
14.
Probably not. Cloaking technology is not something the CIS likes to dabble in.
Yeah. Well, see,
That's
this
more
isn't
of a
like it.
public thing.
I had it on a ship at one point apparently, and the Progen's got it.
It's a very, very closely guarded thing. It also takes a lot of power.
Yeah, and a
Which
larger
is-
ship is larger power. My ship was smaller.
And these all remember stolen ships as well.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
they
So
probably
they definitely would not have had that.
don't have the true.
If they
crew
did,
meant to
they would
pilot
have blown
them.
that shit up. Probably. Hopefully. Okay.
He
so
probably
yeah,
just doesn't have the actual crew that can fully.
use
pilot
it.
that, yeah.
Alright, so after
So,
a
yeah.
couple minutes, the Chancellor's vessel as well as CIS-1 go into hyperspace. The Venator class cruisers at this point disengage their cloak, revealing 6 Protogen vessels.
Open fire.
They
We can take 'em
pass-
out.
Cleanly past the 2 Republic vessels that had ensured they made it and turned around. You get hit. Beep, beep, beep. Ding.
Hi.
Hi, it's for you. Soon you see a Protogen, appears to be officer. He's wearing a green and black uniform. General Merck, we've been ordered to assist you in your incoming issue with Naga Sadao.
Cool.
Tell us where to go. We stand ready. We have 413 fighters, these 6 vessels, and another fleet ready if need be. We're hoping not to lose the planet. Our proprietor would dislike that thought.
Is it too much to ask for next time? A little heads up. We almost thought you were bad guys.
I don't doubt it. We would have thought the same thing. The only problem was announcing our presence. We're not sure of any moles in the area.
Fair enough. I understand that. So,
How many ships would they send in assistance?
yeah. How many ships? Six vendors.
We have 6 more Venators currently stationed on the other end of the hyperspace corridor. If you want, we can pin them. They won't be able to escape. At least hopefully not. They're going to come in behind the IFFs.
Yes. I was asking about their backup.
That was their backup. 6 more.
6 more on the other side. That,
Yep.
Okay.
We
Cool.
figured you would want us to wait and then pin off the hyperspace point.
Yes.
They can hyperspace into empty space, but that tends to go slower than a corridor.
Let's do that.
Very well. Here comes the food.
Here comes the food.
So we'll leave it there.
John
the
Tom,
ship.
ready for your order to launch, Mark. Got a whole squadron ready to go.
Already
Ready
fired,
when
sir.
to go, when to go.
Roger that.
I'm just noting which one you all are taking advantage on. You're taking advantage on fire. You will not get advantage because you're leading the fighters, but you will designate targets and roll damage for fighters.
Alright.
I didn't know if anyone would do fighters, so I didn't come up with any stats. We're about to do that.
Shit, I need fighters now. This is what's going through Daniel's mind.
Basically. Quick. 2, 1,
Yeah.
6, negative 6.
Wait, why does he have -6 health? What
Well,
does it mean?
fighters, I'm just going to put Matt back on there, and it's going to be noted as fighters.
Fair enough.
Now your HP matters.
Yup.
Oh shit.
Yep, you're worried. You're driving a fighter that has only 20 health.
Wait, that's less health than me. Yeah, the fighter will go down first, and you'll be still alive, still flying through space.
They're going to have to recover you at hyperspeed.
Yeah. Pick me up, guys. That's how it's gonna be. As long as you don't wreck the fighter.
Whenever airs through 170, so it's not that. I mean, it's pretty hard to hit. Not really.
It's really hard to hit, guys.
Yeah, with your
I
fist.
swear it's really hard to hit.
With your fist. You can't throw your fist at a flying ship. You don't have a rocket fist.
It'll get there.
Alright, so you have advantage to hit thanks to Stepan.
You're welcome.
Matt, you have an AC of 50, your hit points are 100.
Alright.
You're welcome.
The AC is both your armor and your shields in this case, as this most ARCs did not actually have either or.
Yeah.
You had shields, but I'm just denoting it as AC just for the terms of mechanics.
Okay.
I mean, you are a small target.
All right, I'm gonna need initiatives for the Serenity and Matt, your fighters. Matt, you may place your.
Glad I don't run.
Matt,
roll initiative.
19.
Here you go, Matt.
19. Where must she
You
go?
want to be Cody, or do you want to be Green Trooper?
Green Trooper.
Green Trooper.
Fuck Cody. Cody's a little bitch.
Alright, so I guess I wait in the hangar wait for the launch order.
Mm-hmm. Which one is you, Will? Where are you?
He's
I
a
know.
one Kenobi.
You get to determine your position during the attack. Okay,
Since I'm still in the launch bay, I'm not placed my figure just yet.
that's fine. General movement speed for the Serenity is going to be 30 feet. In this case,
Same as normal stuff.
Yep,
We're recording this, right?
correct. We are live.
Alright.
All right, initiative rolls for the fighters in Serenity.
I got 19.
19.
I'm glad my roll doesn't count because I got nat 1.
We will wait for the end. Serenity, what did you get?
I rolled, I forgot it.
God damn it.
5.
It was better last time.
Yeah, I think it was.
Alright, good. You can put all your old characters who are still there, but all's well. Alright. Are you all familiar with how shields and did I explain that to y'all?
Shields go down.
Shields are
then
temporary
HP
health.
goes down.
Yep, shields are like temporary health and they go down first. And then
Okay.
after that, it's the same thing. It's down to AC, which will just be knocked down as well, along with hit points
Is temporary health per battle or per turn?
per battle. Once your shields are down. Like if, let's say Stepan had been working on damage control, in a turn instead of attacking, you can attempt to repair a system. So,
That's it. Fuck it, we're not getting hit.
No.
he was convinced y'all are going to be fine.
Yep. As long as I'm manning the guns, we're not gonna miss. Don't worry, plus 13 to hit.
Yeah,
We're gonna see how this-
against ourselves.
We're going to see how
Well,
this
it's still
goes.
plus 13.
But then if my fire shot down, I return to Serenity, right?
We picked up.
Okay.
Holy shit, what the fuck? Did I just respawn?
Yeah, you burned another life, son. Sorry, putting in all the stupid numbers. We're gonna see how this combat works.
Okay.
This might be ended by a cutscene just because,
This was a dumb
Reasons?
yeah, Dan's bad at things.
Plot armor.
Yeah,
idea. Plot, alright, y'all plot armor.
I mean, this is the first test of the
Space battle, yeah.
space battle.
I mean, this is like the
So,
first space battle we've had.
Yeah.
And this is where Danielle abandons the idea of space battles for the rest of the
Yeah.
campaign.
Well, y'all are gonna tell me at the end how you think it goes. So.
Alright.
It goes well.
Okay. Kicking it off is actually the lead battleship from the unknown IFF.
Not you, them.
Number white, number one.
Number white.
Oh. Okay, I'm moving this so I don't step on it.
Alright. I'm okay with that. You can move Matt's stuff.
Thanks. Moves to here and targets your ship, the Serenity. So, boom! Let's see what he gets to hit y'all, shall we?
Damn, he hit you good.
Yeah. Actually, he doesn't. He hits, but your shields take it. So, boom. Gonna need you to minus. It's gonna be. Math is hard. 54.
Damn, that's
So we
over half
had-
our shield.
10,000 HP to begin with, 100 shields, right?
Yep.
100 shields, so shields go down too. You got lucky.
Damn.
Damn.
Let's just put this randomly on my note sheet and read it later.
Apparently our shields are jack shit.
I might just drop the AC just for hitting. So, instead of being armor. So,
Alright.
yeah, that'd be for the best.
Yeah.
Alright, second vessel up.
How many shields it is again?
Number 5. Huh, you lost 54 HP out of your shields.
So, you 46.
He's moving at you, even though he's on his side.
The ship just goes.
Matt, the fighters are up.
He's trying to psych us out
Alright.
sideways.
Bert, permission to launch.
Launch.
I lost my fighters and I head straight for number 1.
Okay.
So I guess I go in for the attack.
May roll for attack. You wish.
7. Shit, that's not gonna do much.
So as we're making up your fighter on the spot, you're gonna get a plus 22 hit.
Oh, okay.
Because they're big numbers for ships.
Yeah.
So use 27.
Yep.
Going against number Uno.
Yep.
Will not hit.
Oh, shit.
As you're strafing his shields for right now, you may roll damage though.
Okay. Do I roll that 20? Or
For
D20?
your weapons, you're going to want to roll 6d6.
Okay.
6 of these guys.
Yeah, that's what I just thought of.
You only have 4, so just roll them multiple times.
Or just roll 4 and then roll 2. Oh.
Or Daniel can supply you with drugs.
Whatever works.
Okay. A 2. Wait, hold on. 5. Let's see. 4 4s and a 2.
You guys need quick math?
4
Quick math is
4s.
bad.
You have
10.
3 4s.
I'll say 3 4s.
10, 6, 20, 24.
Alright, what's the damage on that? 10, 6,
24.
24. Thank you.
Like I said, quick math.
Yeah. Perhaps it's better just to lob off a bunch of zeros here.
Yeah.
As we're doing this on the fly, I apologize for all this.
No.
Something come up with on the spot. So
Wednesday coming, so.
we'll drop to 70 HP. I'm going to add a column for 10 HP.
Yeah, because otherwise these combats can
Yeah.
take forever.
Aiming for cinematic, but it didn't go well.
Yeah. I think
Alright, so
the
just...
better straight combat probably just would have been almost the same as characters.
Yeah, well,
HP-wise.
that's what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
So, AC for y'all. I'm just going to put y'all ships at an 18. Enemy vessels at 17, just so everyone's aware.
Alright.
The fighters, you guys are going to be at 15,
Okay.
just because you're smaller.
Mm-hmm.
So, just so you're aware. HP is going to be 70.
For the fighters?
No, for the enemy vessels.
Okay.
Fighters
And
is
you
12.
guys will roll standard weapons as though we'll do D6s.
Am I the only fighter out here or multiple?
You're in a fighter squadron.
Okay.
And for damage, you guys are going to roll 2d6. For you guys, you're going to roll d12s. Fair?
2d12s.
2d12, yeah, fair. That should make it fairly quick, but still
I
cinematic.
was getting ready to pull out all my d10s and everything.
I saw you
Fighters,
the die
you have
out. You were
50.
ready.
Fighters, you have 50 health.
Okay.
Do our ships have 70 health as well?
You guys are going to have, you're not 70, you're going to have 80.
We're just better.
Yeah.
Shields,
Shields are going to be 10 hit points.
10 temp.
Yeah.
Because we
So,
went down to 4. So.
Yeah, you guys are down to 4. I'm just trying to make all this fairly even.
yeah.
Any mechanic issues you guys can see?
I don't think so.
Matt's gonna get the 10 hit points too, just because. Now the Protogen vessels are gonna have 90 hit points. And
90 hit
19
points.
AC.
100 shields? and they do 1d20 worth of damage.
Are we adding anything to our attack? Are we adding anything to our attack?
In modifiers.
Do a basic proficiency, so just your proficiency.
Okay.
So that should be like a what, +3?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair.
Can I just be out there attacking with my lightsaber instead?
Does it get more bonus proficiency? Because I'm the
You know,
expert
add
with
your two
guns.
bonus proficiencies together then.
Alright.
Just 6.
Yeah.
And then that's advantage still on attack. Fair?
Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
Alright, I'll modify that sheet later. Alright. So Matt, I need you to reroll your attack, just so.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, 'cause this
Yeah,
50
14.
doesn't care
14
about-
plus, what's your proficiency?
I think
My
plus 3 as
proficiency
well.
is
Alright.
Yeah, his plus 2.
Oh, hey.
17?
They
Good.
have,
Roll
they have a
for
starships category here.
They do?
Yeah. Or
Wait, I don't think it's damage anymore.
What is he? He just, you don't know. No. Just roll 2d60.
Okay.
Yeah, I was say I don't think
That was
it's-
before.
Yeah.
That was before.
4 and a
5.
5.
So 9 damage. Okay.
yeah, they actually use int for this stuff. Although this is more starfighters, fighters, shuttles, yachts,
Yeah.
frigates, cruisers,
There should be a capital ship now.
Venator for us. 150 speed, 500 health, 200 SP. What's SP?
Like that, I don't know.
Special points.
Yeah.
Isn't that like mana?
I'm still gonna keep the one action is to repair something.
Right.
So as you all lose health, once you're past
Shield
like-
points.
Okay. Once you're past health, you lose some. I'll roll randomly and pick something. I'll basically build a table of what you lose. Be it engines, weapons.
So
No,
That's
it's
why
keep me
your
in
ship
mind.
is blocked.
We've even got weapons and stuff on here for the ships too.
Nice.
And how much they would cost if you bought them. Oh, and individual stuff for all the weapons and stuff. I'll take a look at this later.
Alright, and then let me note most of this. So the Venator is. Venator. I'll note this all later, of course.
Yeah. For now, we'll just stick with what we're doing. Then we can look at the book later.
Yep. Alright, all noted. In terrible shorthand that I probably won't remember.
I've done that before, and I'm like, what does that mean by
Mm-hmm.
yes to 11?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean I said yes to death?
He walks into the ship and just crashes
Yeah,
inside.
just boom! Alright, he's gonna open up on one of the clone vessels. Boom! Boom! And misses. Rounds go flying off as the clones take evasive maneuvers. 7 and 6 are up next. Alright, so they're going to open up again on the clones. 6 is going to open up on Protogen, so I'll just roll both their attacks at the same time. So got all their crap back here. That is a hit on the clones.
Park clones.
Good. Make sure they're gone.
We don't need. We don't.
I mean,
need,
you're right. They're kind of assholes.
We don't need now clones.
Yeah, as Matthew specified, the ARC troopers are assholes to the normal clones, and the normal clones are assholes to the ARC troopers.
Which I'm trying to
Therefore,
fix.
they're all assholes. Therefore,
I'm
they
trying
must
to
be
fix
all
that.
eliminated.
Alright, so the clone
Don't
vessel.
worry. We got this for you, Matt.
I
clones
feel like
lose their
fixing that's gonna be
shields.
just like fixing the race wars nowadays.
The Protogen
Easy
vessels managed to deflect.
Of course they did.
Go Progen.
Well, yeah, their shields are like ACs of 28.
Would you like to run Obi-Wan's vessel, sir?
I mean, it's his vessel.
Combat by myself.
Daniel, just
Alright, then you're doing the clones then.
Okay.
I'll do him. I'm already running Protogen. No, you're running Protogen. That's right. Alright, so I'll take these 4 then. He gets in for a broadside on 7. Pew, 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 pew. Standard what you see in episode 3. Because, why not? That's a hit. Look at him. He's doing so much damage already. I'm
Good
proud
job,
of our
Luna.
little Jedi.
It's probably Anakin on the ship.
Kill them. Kill them more. I mean, what?
Kill the younglings. I mean,
So 7 loses its shields.
I can feel sense younglings on that ship.
Protogen. You've got a lot of ships to run, son.
And all in one turn.
Yep.
Glad I get to sit back and do nothing.
Hey, I'm gonna give you control of everything now. Not the base though. You already have that.
The base shoots.
He shoots across hyperspace.
30 feet still, right?
Yep.
That's a hit, right? I'll put 3 back.
Yeah, a physical hit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's about range, right?
Yeah.
That's a giant.
Leave
the space.
Yeah.
Once
Space has been revealed. We can see in
hoping they'll
space
mop
now.
the floor with them.
All these guys are not attacking on advantage.
Nope. They will roll 3d12 though if you get to hit them.
They will. Yeah, I was like, why are you going over here?
They have a lot of buttons. That's what they do.
So I still have more of them to move over here.
Now look at you with all your movement.
That's a 3 to hit.
So it's gonna be a 3+, we'll say 6. Nope.
Yeah. Only 1 attack per ship, right?
Yep. Pretty Steven effort.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'll move all these guys first real quick. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Can't dodge combat forever.
You want to bet? We turn around and run.
He's negotiating the entire rest of this campaign.
No,
Well,
we just drift through space.
I
So he
built the
died.
wrong
That's what
side
happens
of
when you
this
sell the
game.
hyperdrive while we're using it.
Alright, so 2's in range of 4.
Yep.
8.
+6.
Yeah.
14. Nope.
6 is not in range of anything.
6 is in range.
A 4?
Yep. Going off the lore, you technically get
That makes it a 22.
That'll hit. Number 4.
Is that 12? Holy crap.
Yeah. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 points of damage.
21. Okay, so their shields go away, and then they take 11 points. Okay.
1's in range of 5.
Yep.
5 is 5 in range of anyone?
5 is in range of your 5.
Yeah,
He could
R5.
hit enemy 5.
Okay.
4 is in range of 2. 1 can hit 5.
So 1 to 5.
Hold on, I'm noting the change for number 4.
Okay.
Who's this on?
1 to 5. Just roll the.
1 to 5. Got
Yeah,
it.
that's a 25.
That'll hit.
Another 12.
Nice.
8 and 5. $13, 25 damage.
Okay. So number 5 shields drop. And it takes 15 points of damage. Everyone's shields are gonna pop. It's great. Hopefully not Matt, but you know.
5 on,
Yeah, I'm
Is
afraid
that
it's
one?
immediately
Who's
gone.
next?
5 on 5 violence.
Okay. What it is, Morty's killing Morty's.
That's gonna be another hit because that's a natural 19.
Yep.
And another 12.
5 shields are already down. So this can be straight damage.
12, 23, 28.
Damn. Alright, so I guess we get to test my little what they're gonna lose system.
Yep. You're welcome.
I haven't made a table for it, but I'm going to. Where's my D6? Can I have my dice back, please? I need my D6s.
Oh, these two?
Yeah. Alright.
I always pull my shit tons of red ones for them to use.
Alright, so they're gonna lose their engines.
Hey, they can't move no more.
Those don't seem important to me.
Not needed.
They can just shoot their guns to move.
No, everyone get out and blow.
Exhale for me.
Turns out they're experts at it. They've been practicing. I'm not gonna stop.
Plot twist, they're practicing at sucking.
Oh shit.
Hey.
They can only move the ship forwards, not backwards. Did you get sucked over there?
No, sadly no. Lion doesn't know how to do it. She's all teeth and tongue.
She's all bark and no bite.
Does Matt still roll? How many d6s is he rolling?
He's gonna roll 2.
He's got enough d6s. Hi.
Alright, what's up next?
4 on 2.
4 on 2.
Some 4-on-2 action, kinda.
That's a 12. I mean, 11, still no.
No.
Alright, now for the rest of the Persians.
Persians?
On the other side of the table.
All the way!
Oh, welcome.
Hi. I hope not in your space too much right now.
No.
He doesn't have personal space. He takes other people's personal space.
Somebody walks in somebody else's personal space. You're in my personal space.
Oh, yo, he owes me that.
30,
I bought that personal space. Oh, he's eating again.
Damn. Just gonna surround this bitch and rail on him. I have a feeling number 6 is gonna go down.
Nah, number 6 actually
Number 6
goes
is
into berserk
healed.
mode.
Number 6 is a zombie and is killed by your attacks. You have to heal it.
yeah, 6 is getting attacked by Bear Paw.
Okay.
Ooh, bear paw.
15, that's 21.
Alright, that'll hit.
Damn. Bear paw's going at it.
21, 26.
Alright, so shields pop and 16
job,
points of
Bear Paw.
damage.
7 attack. That's gonna be a miss.
Alright, 7 was attacking Bear Paw.
No, 7 is attacking 6.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's just attacking
0
himself.
attacks. Also miss.
Okay. Alright, 9, 8, and is that owl?
Yeah. 8's
Nine.
3.
Ow.
8 on 3, got it.
In range, right?
Yup.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Roll of 3. Owl in range.
Yes.
That is a 21.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
Ooh, poor damage this time.
Alright.
12 points.
Alright, so it only takes 2 points of damage.
Fuck all these shields.
Lightly scuffing the armor. God damn it.
Shit, the paint jumped through it.
That's it. We're never going to be able to or deposit
9
back.
also in range?
Huh?
9 in range?
9 is in range, yes.
That's what Nagasada was actually worried about.
Traded value in his car.
Yep.
Or number 3.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18?
18 will hit. Just out of the Mary Seawell 17.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's it.
8, 10 points of damage.
Alright, that's direct damage, so boom.
On 8? Yeah, because they're right.
Yep. Is that all Protogen?
Yeah.
Alright, all Protogen forces have gone. Now it's time for the clones. Alright, so the clones kind of a little annoyed at losing their shields in that barrage. Move and surround. Number 7, because fuck them to death. What are you doing?
He was just fucked to death. The president of Canada was fucked to death.
Come over there, I'm gonna you to death. And some of his signature, Mr. Pearson's signature, fucking people to death. Alright, let's see what we get. 2 misses and 1 hit. Good job, gentlemen.
Good job, Boots.
Good job, Boots.
Beginnings of Star Trooper Academies.
Hmm?
The beginnings of Star Trooper Academies.
Yes, it's Stormtrooper Academy of AIM. Although they do a nice set of damage, they do a whole 20 damage to number 7. And his shield had already popped, so
Pew pew pew.
it's actually one of the lowest vessels, short of the one you disabled. All right. Next up is number 2. Where's number 2? Oh, there's number 2. Number 2 is going to target the clones because fuck them to death. Stop it! It's going to be a hit. With an 18. Just barely enough. 13 points of damage on the clones. Alright, Serenity, what are you doing?
Can't he hit?
And I do
because
wanted to note
these are
this does make
fighters.
you feel less like heroes, and I'm sorry. But
He can hit one because
I
those
think
are only
they're fine.
fighters, right?
those are fine, yes.
Yeah.
We're only here for the story. We're not here to feel like heroes.
I was here to feel like a hero.
I play City
That's why I
Heroes. for
became a
that.
bounty hunter.
I play City Heroes to feel like a hero. Is that even still
I
around?
was gonna say, that game is still here.
Does that still make money?
That's the real question.
They all use one server now. It's an old Dell Optiplex 3600 running 2 gigs of RAM because of one guy who plays it, and it only takes 10 mega RAM.
He's like, where's everybody else?
Now, granted, he's number 1 on the server now.
Like, I can attack the ship through the fighters, right?
Correct. The fighters only exist as around the vessel. You can
Now I have advantage.
Yes, you can relay information to them to move.
Give the advantage. 17.
That'll hit. Poor number 1. That's already effing him over.
Good job. 17, 24.
Alright. Well, guess they're rolling on that table now.
Woohoo!
That should be happening to Herb Buddy.
Hey, that's why Fox on silent now, because he can't move. It works out.
See you then.
As I just drop shit, yeah, they lose their sensors for all the good that'll do. It doesn't mean that they can't target shit.
I mean, they can still look.
Yeah.
Hey, there's something out there.
37 degrees north. I said north. That was galactic north. Shit. As a missile goes off in the
Oh,
That's what we
east?
need to add missiles.
I thought you said
Torpedoes.
west.
That's what we do need to add. After this is done, I'll get with y'all about torpedoes. That's something else to fire. Just
Yeah.
that way you're not using the same shit. We're making this up as we go.
Yeah, I
mean,
understood that from
Once this is over, we'll take a look at this.
the beginning of this encounter.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, nah, too much health.
Yep. All right. So,
Just run to the bathroom real quick.
okay,
Unacceptable.
you've already done your damage roll. It's up. It's number 4's turn anyway.
Yeah, because it should be all the enemies right now.
Yep, and then it's going to go to the top of the round. So, who was that lost their, number 1 lost their sensors?
Yeah.
Yeah. Number
And
one,
they,
yeah.
they're rolling on disadvantage for attack.
Makes
So-
sense.
What? Oh, I thought it was him. It sounded like his flip flops.
He just walks up behind you and just stares at your back.
Just
He's done that before. That's fine.
4. Seeing that the enemy is there, turns around and targets 3. Protogen number 3. Missiles going out, doing their shit. That's a hit. So, turbo laser batteries fire. Wow, 19 points of damage. Damn.
It happens.
Pops their shields. That's 9. So. Yeah, but that only did like 2 points of damage. It was nothing. We were like, well, that was annoying.
Once again, the paint job was scuffed.
Yep. Alright, so, number 1, with you attacking, Matt, goes, fuck these fighters, and attempts to fire their AA guns. They're rolling at disadvantage. Be very glad, because otherwise they would have hit. I can't see a thing. They're too bright. Too bright? You should be able to see them. Pew, 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 pew. Roger, roger. Turns to look at the other guy. What do you need? Boom. A couple of them blow up because they were talking to one another while still firing. Idiots. Alright, number 5, which can't move, goes to target Protogen 1. Misses. Because Protogen are super beast. Alright, Matt, your turn.
Alright, so let's see. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go after number 1 again.
Alright, cool. Roll for it.
Aiming at 20.
There you go. So roll 4d6.
Hey, the 4 you had. Oh, you're missing
I'm
one.
missing one. There you go.
1.
I could have the one the other way. He's like, fuck these guys.
Well, no,
Two,
that's 8. It's
4, 5, and 4.
okay. So you get
I missed what the number
8,
was.
9, 10, 15. You did 15 points of damage on number 1. Damn, they're doing poorly. They're doing way poorly. You guys are fucking up. Number 1. All right. Number 3, 7, and 6. Ooh. Number 3 is going to target the clones again. As
I
they go
just
to fire,
laughed.
their engines detonate.
Excuse me?
Those weapons, their weapons.
I was
detonate.
like, what? The
Weapons
fuck did they
detonate.
do?
And they lose a couple of their guns and take 8 points of damage. They can fire again next turn, just for obvious mechanical
Yeah.
purposes. But yeah, 3 done had a bad day.
That one roll, in
3
other
done got
words.
fucked up.
3 just blew up 2 of its own guns and then took 8 points of damage.
Doug said that was shit at combat.
So I
apparently.
guess destroyed duns would be less damage.
No.
It'd be the same amount of damage they've got. So they've got the same batteries. It's mechanically. That was just to sound cool.
Yeah.
What else would happen?
We just
Damage
need it.
control decides to flood everything with lava. Where they kept it on the ship, we don't know. All right.
They had it just for that.
7 goes to attack Obi-Wan
We're about to lose Obi-Wan, guys.
and hits.
As I said, we're about to lose Obi-Wan, guys.
Hey, it'll be fine.
Yeah, well, no.
As he rolls in that 20,
No, he's actually okay. He lost his shields and then lost 6 points out of his 80. So he's fine. He's had a better day. It's actually his turn, so he goes to get even. So fuck you for that. And misses.
Well,
No, 7's fucking right there.
the Force doesn't help everybody now.
Protogen, you are up.
You're up, sir.
I hear on the radio, please do something about these AA guns on this one that we're trying to attack right now.
Nah, we're good.
Target the fighters and fire.
Got it. Getting rid of all fighters so that AA guns will not be a bother.
I'm tired of hearing about these AA guns kill the fighters. What?
30. Yeah.
Just squaring it on 4.
Those 3, at least, yeah.
Flank
Fuck.
advantage.
Four.
So, yeah, 3's attacking.
Just roll 3 attacks. Because they're all going after 4, I know.
That's a
what's going
3.
on. Nope.
That's a 10. 16.
Nope.
That's, yeah.
17's AC.
13, 6, 19. That one hits.
Well, that's,
12, 4, 7, 8, 9, 19.
Congratulations, they're almost bloody.
We're just almost bloodied.
Well, they're 70, so at 35 they hit it.
5 move.
It's a lot of help, yeah.
Is it 5? 5 can't.
Seems farther away than 5 than it was. Whatever.
1, 4, and 5 on 5, I'm assuming.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15,
You might actually be able to take out. I'm expecting 1 and 5 to go down in the next round.
25, 35, 10, 15. So 3 attacks, all, yeah, so far all on 5 for now.
Okay.
That one misses, it's 11.
Nope.
That one also misses. That one hits.
Cool.
That's a 9, so 17, 27.
Congratulations, it was actually exactly on the hit points for it.
Hey!
So as they all fire, you watch the CIS cruiser's engines boom come off. It breaks in 3 parts, as it was designed very poorly. If you ever look at the silhouette on those, there's a lot of empty space between sections. It's retarded for a starship design. Can I have 5, please? 5 was just...
I call it.
Alright, so 5
my
is
shit.
KIA.
I kill.
I called it. Another section going down. All
I go 5. No.
targeting 6.
Stinks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
It's
roll
health
right
put in.
die. 20!
Boom!
I think that's a hit.
Yeah.
No, too high.
I need more d12s.
Too high. Here, here.
I got a bag over here.
I'll roll them for you.
Bang! Well, it's the things you never want to hear the DM say. Does anyone have any more dice?
Oh, yeah.
When he's rolling damage, does anybody have any more dice?
At my main table, that's not a problem, but that also freaks them the fuck
Yeah.
out.
And they're all
I need some more
color-coded for
D20s.
space. All color coded for space.
There you go. Space! Protogen destroys shit. It's their job.
9, 8, 4. That's 2, 17. That is.
This is why I have to take them out. They're too good at their job.
Holy shit.
What are we, an agricultural corps?
That's a 6. That's not a 9. That's a 6. Pay attention to the dot. That's not a 9. So 10, 17, 20, 7, 2 8 is 16. So it's 27, 30, 37, 40.
Too many die. Too many die. I was expecting to do actual math.
43 points of damage.
43 points of damage. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it was a critical.
Well, they only have 11 hit points now.
The
That
bloody.
shit they done fucked.
And that was all 3 ships there, so yeah.
Warning. Is that all Protogen?
No, still 3 more progens.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
And there goes one. Okay, Matt, you're gonna be flying through a field. Flying through
No, I'm breaking off in 1 for 6.
15.
It's next turn, yep.
I'm gonna be launching myself out
So
of the escape
8
pod.
and Owl are going after 1.
Okay.
That one hits.
Okay.
Don't use all the dice this time.
Oh no, nice try though.
That's still a 6, not a 9. That is so. 16, 22.
It's dead. It's literally on the nose on hit points.
Good thing that was
One
8.
has been destroyed. That was the command vessel. As you could tell, it was beefier and had more comms arrays.
So. They'll go after 8 then. Sorry, just that's still large. Alright, so. 9's going after 3.
3. Okay.
Natural 20.
Boom!
These are the good rolls you're getting now. But let's
So when he goes to negotiate with the Chancellor to get him to step down as the leader, natural 1. I like you as the Chancellor, you should stay. Shit!
That's all I meant to say.
Why did I say that? That was stupid.
Wait, the complete opposite of what I meant to say.
Yeah. God fucking damn it.
7. Roll 6 die, does 7 damage. That would be horrible.
Yeah. No, 6 die, 5 damage.
Oh, wait a minute, one of those is not a 1.
Alright, so 20, 32, 40, 49, 57.
Seriously?
Yes.
I was wondering if those actual math are just trying to fuck me up.
57 damage.
3 8s,
Yes.
3 8s, 12, 11, and 9.
Yeah,
That is
that's
correct.
20. Yeah.
Well, congratulations, 3 is down. 3.
Protogen, once again.
Protege, why it needs to go. An essay by SNO2.
Yeah.
Please see battle statistics. They took out the majority of those vessels.
They took out all our vessels.
We didn't even
some
sink a
damage.
single one.
We did some damage.
We softened them up a little. We opened the jar for them.
9
took
on
the
2
shields out
then.
one
We
of them.
loosened the jar on one of them.
No,
Alright, go on what?
9 went. So this
Yep.
is Owl moving a little closer. Can Owl reach 2, right?
Yes.
Good job, Owl.
Oh, cool, because it still rolled an 18 to hit.
Good. It actually has its shields up.
Yeah,
the only one
the one Jing.
It is the only one that has shields besides 4.
12, 19 points of damage.
Alright.
Alright, that's Progen.
So how does it feel to be in command of some beasts?
Like my power is fleeting, so I'm not really in control.
Well, I mean, you know, if you wanted to try a negotiation or persuasion roll
Yeah.
Persuade Protogen.
to give you the ships, all of them.
I like to have all these ships.
I was gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4,
Charisma
5,
roll.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 vessels. There are 12 vessels.
Do it.
It It's something Stepan would do.
Yeah,
Right.
too bad my charisma's -2. It's the first character my charisma isn't my highest.
I was gonna say, you usually roll high charisma character.
So, Mommy, only one about that allowance you gave me. I blew it all on 12 vessels.
yeah.
See, my last time I rolled high charisma, I had 12 health. So
Destroyed. Alright. So the 3 clone vessels target 7. They go to attack. And miss, because they're losers.
that's what I like to hear.
Alright, Serenity. You are. Nope, wait. Number 2. Naga 2.
Actually,
Number
no,
2 targets the clone vessels, because fuck clones.
It's like, he's a
And
protogen, you can't hit
hits.
them.
And hits.
Yay.
With 11 points of damage, so all's cool.
So, not much happened actually.
Yeah. The clones were slightly annoyed. Their espresso machine is broken. Now it's time for Serenity.
Now it's time for
And
real
should you
combat.
want to take out fighters, you may as well. Unfortunately, I think that's the only way I'll actually do something as an advantage. I can't think of something to add in the mechanics to make it, unless you want to do one of the D12s.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
You have to. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Ship
that's-
combat's kind of hard.
Yeah. I was say I'm trying here, but all right, Serenity. What are you up to?
Range for 6, right?
Yep, you're great for 6.
Both miss.
Oh come on! It only has 11 hit points. You could have killed something.
I rolled a 6 and a 5.
Oh. Note to self, don't let Will roll again. All
For
right, so
himself.
Unless I'm rolling as protogen.
Yeah.
Naga 4, going for
If Protogen ever attacks
2.
us, you will roll for them, right?
Yep.
And then they'll kill us.
Yep.
Number 4 misses the Protogen vessel it aims at. Picking up with Matt.
Alright, so I swing my fighters around, go for 6,
Roll. Well, hey, you might yet kill something.
14.
Plus
Plus 3.
17. That will hit.
2 die, right?
2 die. Can he get 11?
Nope.
4 and 4.
I saw the 4 and I was like, nope.
Yeah.
So it's softened up for Protogen. It has
Yep.
3 hit points. The ship is barely hanging on.
Ship legit has no guns.
Actually, yeah, I didn't roll on their table, so we'll just say their weapons are offline. That's a natural 1, because it benefits y'all on my fuck up.
Cool.
Oh yeah, make that noise.
Alright. So next up is number... Nope, 3 is dead too.
Oh.
7, who's...
You're dead.
7 is super. Still pissed at Obi-Wan because of this whole, like, duty's a Jedi. Kill. Misses.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be nat 20 and Obi-Wan dies.
Obi-Wan is dead. Mace Windu arrives, but his engines super go critical because he got a 1 for his hyperspace jump in, and he's dead too.
They all died. Just the whole Jedi Council
Jedi
tries to
Council
come in and
exists.
die.
The Jedi Council does not
Will
exist.
is now the only Jedi remaining.
Number 6 can't do much except try to flee. But that would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Ramming speed.
Do you really want to give me that idea? You know what? Fuck it. Why not?
That's what I would do.
Boom. So they go to Ram 6. There's no roll to hit. There's just going to be damage because clearly you can run into a target. Actually, you know what? Protogen. Dex save. Just use your sheet for Dex.
Okay.
I don't know of another way to give a ship dexterity, so I don't want to make sheets for all of them.
12.
Alright, they take this hit.
Hey, Protogen actually takes a hit.
Yep. And it takes a grand total of 15 damage on number 7.
That's actually not that much.
So yeah, their shields pop,
You take 5
and they
points
take
of
5 damage.
Oh, boy, that's
Just
not bad.
debris just flies over them. Well, that was annoying.
Yeah.
Gosh, they're gonna ruin the paint on all the ships, aren't they?
Now, but number 6 did kill itself, so
Here you go.
thank you. Alright, so Obi-Wan's turn. He's gonna keep firing at 7 because at this point he's committed.
It's like, might as well take out one ship.
I mean, I don't blame him.
He actually managed to hit.
Hey.
14 points of damage on 7. Unfortunately, they're still holding strong because the clones have been working on it. So they don't need to roll in the fail chart yet. So
Yay.
you're not completely bloody. Protogen, can you end this? Can you end 3 ships?
3, 2, and...
Four.
Start attacking 4.
Matt, you did peel off. You guys are floating in space as you watch this other ship. Just say fuck it.
Let's send a nat 20.
Okay. So which one's that? Number 2 on 4.
Those 3, 2, and 6 were all attacking 4. So
But one of them
I'll
got
say
a
this
nat
is
20.
3 that
Yeah.
gets a 20.
Okay.
Shit.
Except for
Well, now. I need to throw things.
solid 8, I think, maybe.
Well, there's
Oh, I was
12
hoping you
there.
told me what that was.
That is another 12. It's already 24.
Damn.
That's another 12.
12 and 12 is
36.
Yeah,
36 plus. Oh no, that's it.
that's all the damage.
Okay, it has 4 hit points. Number 4 is at a bad day.
Alright, number 2, let's go. That misses.
And then the rest missed it.
And 6 is a 17.
That hits. I'm pretty sure it's
We all-
dead.
Not all the die.
But
Not
I'll
all
let
the
you roll.
die.
I'll let you roll.
Unless they're all ones.
Yeah, and then it'll be fine.
11, 8, and 2.
Yeah, it'll die.
Yeah, he did.
It was close.
So.
one
Your my definition of close is different, but all right, Protogen.
Now
4 is
9,
dead.
If it's within
It's 2 and 7.
7. 7 can't really reach it, so
Yes.
4, 5, 9, and Owl are going after 2.
Okay.
1 hit. 1 miss. 2 miss. 2 hits.
Okay.
So just roll 6 because it's actually 2 ships.
Yeah, that's fine. You just like rolling a lot of dice, but we'll leave that
I mean, yeah.
there. There's something objectively good about rolling.
Makes my balls feel massive.
If I was standing right now, you'd see my massive erection.
Hey, we just got banned from Twitch.
Yeah, see on the pen leg.
That's the
10, 20, 30, 42 points of damage.
All right, it is still standing. It's time to roll on that chart I got that I'm just totally randomly making up on the spot recording.
That chart that I have.
Hey, it works.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't roll that number before, so it's going to be this.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So at this point, they have lost damage control. They take an extra d6 of damage per turn until they fix it, which basically gives you a free turn because they have to roll to repair. All right. So they're barely hanging on. Poor guys. That was on number 2,
2.
correct? Yeah. I realized I didn't put in the info. Oh, right. That's the end of Protogen.
Yeah.
The clones are...
I mean, there's still a few ships to move, but they're not going to get far enough fast enough.
Okay.
I guess 1 can attack 2. Yeah, 1 attacks 2, so 1 more.
Okay.
Hits.
All right. Be interested to see if you can kill it.
5, 11 points of damage. Or
No.
12 points of damage.
It's still holding.
And
Now it's at
6, 1.
7.
Yeah, no one else can get close enough, fast enough.
Okay.
So more fighters.
Well, that's you.
Yeah.
But can you move 30 feet?
I believe I can.
How fast does he move?
It is 30 feet.
I get right up. Boom.
You're not close
No.
enough for they can reach the ships, though.
30 feet is 6 squares.
Yeah.
Oh. No.
All right. So the clone ships all target 7 because of course they do. At this point they're over that shit. You know they should target 2, but you know. No, we'll say 1 targets each. Let's see if either of them hit. Actually, they both hit. Now I roll good. Alright, so the damage on 7 first, because I know it will survive this. So it's going to roll on that chart too. It's going to be... Oh, okay. I put that one there for giggles, but sure. Alright.
Mess hall has been ruined.
No. This one is going to actually be main weapons control. They get 1 turn for fire control. So they basically get next turn to fire, and that's it. And they have to repair that. The middle ones are more like shit that can be repaired. You know, as 6 is the engines, 1's are the weapons. If weapons go down, you gotta repair them. Same with engines. They can attempt to repair, or they can just deal with it. Depending on the enemy, they'll try both. Alright, and then the next one, next round of damage. Really? 2 is still up. God, you guys suck. Alright, so section number 2's turn to return fire. It's gonna target the clones, because why not? Hits. 11 points of damage on the clones. Those pretzel M&Ms?
Almond.
Oh. Serenity. You might actually, you could make it to 7 or 2.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. You could actually shoot either of them at that range. Past the clone
A
vessel.
hit on 2.
Alright. Think you can deal 3 points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just did 9.
Yep.
Or, yeah.
2 is down.
2 got fucked up.
Alright. Top of the round. Matt, your go.
I guess I swing back around and I have my maybe, so I just swing back around and head back toward, I don't know, I try to get,
You can go 6 squares from where you were. Where was it?
I was right here.
Okay, go 6 squares from there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I over in range of 7?
Huh?
Okay.
6
He's
or
not a
30.
fighter.
Yeah, 30 feet. We're just doing that for mechanics.
Alright.
Alright. So you swing around. 7's turn. 7's gonna target Obi-Wan because, you know, if he's gonna go down, he's gonna go down fucking. And their weapons malfunction and are unable to fire. Hold on, it has a blue screen error. 0x80040005. Alright, I'm calling technical support. Here comes Jim in
Yes.
combat. Hello, yes, I would like to speak to you later.
SNL2 speaking, yes?
Yes, that's another speaking. Have you tried rebooting? Alright. So, moving on, it's Obi-Wan Ship's turn. They're gonna roll to try to end this, because this has been going so well. They hit. Shit, come back.
No.
No. They do 11 points of damage on number 7. They soften him up for you, Will.
Cool.
Down to 8 HP. Protogen. 4 could move and get it.
Yeah.
So could 9.
5, 10, 15, 20. And they're too far away.
We'll just stay there and clean up the remaining fighters.
Yeah. 4 to 2. Hits.
Alright.
How much health did I have left?
2 is supposed to have been gone.
Oh, 2's already dead?
Yeah, we didn't look by that.
Oh. Then...
So if you move 4, like 3 towards Matt, diagonally, you'll be in range. Basically where his 2 D10 are sitting.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Alright, so you have 4 fire.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You destroy the Serenity in the process.
Yeah.
On the way, just take a couple shots.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
I mean, 7 has.
9, 1, 5, and 4 in range.
I mean, it has 8 HP. Fairly.
1, that's a 1.
9 has a firing malfunction, is incapable of firing.
4 hits.
Cool.
Came to do it. Why'd you roll 4 dice?
6.
Did I roll 4 dice?
Reroll.
That's 20, that's a 20. So use those. 20, 27.
How do you want to do this?
Good old classic explosion. I mean, obviously Naga's not on any of the
Classic
ships.
boom. Actually, it was on one of them. He's dead.
Yeah.
Engines fly off, bits of metal. One of the engines cracks off. You can see the firing column go out and explodes. Shrapnel flies into the vessel, breaks apart. Boom! Nice glowing explosion. You get hailed by Obi-Wan. Thanks for the assistance on that one. Who are your friends?
Protogen.
Oh, we might have to send them a thank you card in the mail.
They probably like that a lot.
Very well. How should we proceed from here? The Chancellor's made it out. There don't seem to be any other approaching vessels. Smooth.
I tried.
You wanted to say something?
So while we're here in the debris, these are CIS ships, right?
Correct. Mostly repurposed.
Can I splice into them and get CIS information?
Sure. Well, splicing here. As long as they let you off the ship. Matt, you successfully returned to the vessel.
Yeah.
You're walking onto the bridge, listening to this conversation.
Yeah.
May I have my green trooper? May I have my
Uh,
go back?
As Matt's like, it's mine now.
Yeah. Green trooper.
I take this as a network. This is me directly splicing it.
Correct. This is what's left of their fragment. First, roll a perception check to try to find a remaining connection in our local database.
Well, I got a solid 7.
There are none you can find that weren't damaged in the explosions due to the way the ships were taken out and destroyed.
Alright.
Alright, Obi-Wan.
Can
so,
I attempt to fix one?
Sure. Roll a mechanics check.
Alright.
Alright, Obi-Wan's talking with you. Well, General, would you like to reach out and extend? Appears you have a personal relationship with Protogen. Is there, is the communications were slight in with the Republic so that they can all work together. Would you like to congratulate our Protogen allies and figure out if they're going to mill around here or will help us in further combat? Because we weren't aware they were this well armed.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us.
Alright,
Yeah.
the vessels are forming up on you at this point. You get hailed now by the Admiral of the Protogen fleet. We're here to help, sir. We're going back in, resupplying, taking care of our damage. Our CEO wants to thank you for assisting in this trying time.
We thank him right back.
Their vessel's going to hyperspace. All 12 of them are gone. Alright, so what are y'all up to? How was your mechanics check?
23.
You fixed the database. You roll a sleight of hand check, please, for splicing.
Not 20.
You were able to get data you were looking for. What specifically were you looking for?
CIS droid controlling information.
You were able to find a couple of override codes. You're
Right.
not sure if they have been disabled or not, as this fleet was not directly CIS anymore.
Right.
So you can have a couple of attempts on that.
Okay.
Alright? As you all are floating the remains of this debris, you get hailed by the Chancellor. You see Mace Windu on the hologram as well. Phew. Thank you for your assistance. I noticed you had some unexpected allies, is that correct?
Yes.
That is good. We will reach out to them and of course compensate them for their time. You see Mace Windu. Where did this force come from?
Protogen.
I'm aware of that, but how did they know?
I mean, we kind of were talking to each other a bit.
No, they had their network, but they didn't detect their own vessels. You think they were hiding from us intentionally?
I think they're trying to be hidden from a mole if there was one still.
Have you been having issues with that?
I mean, we found the one on our ship, and none of you guys found the one that went out of the other ship, so.
Very well. Well, in the meantime, it appears like all of you did well. I believe that you put forth your best effort. Luckily, the CIS, while we were on our way, concluded their talks. They are going to assist. They believe that the best course of action right now against Masa Dao is to maintain their own fighting force, though. They can assist you, but they will maintain their independence at the meantime, because it was the only way we could get them to agree completely to assist us with this.
They should check out for their own moles, too. Because these were all CIS ships.
They're understood. They've been avoiding attacking us, which makes us believe they think that the CIS is weaker, which leveled our bargaining field, of course, as we were hurting ourselves. We will continue to apprise you of all of information we can. If you'd like to return to any of our bases to repair and refuel, that is, of course, your prerogative.
I step into the hologram. If I may,
Yes.
I was in a fighter.
Very well.
I am very skilled in space combat. May I please request a starfighter of my own?
We can send you what we got.
I'll take whatever I can get.
Alright.
Arc 170s are a bit cramped.
General, you okay with this?
Sure.
Excellent.
I step in then. I'd like a raise.
I'm requesting a starfighter from the military. I have to run this by the Jedi.
I can't do these.
He says before he gets a natural 20.
A 17 modified to a 15.
It beats his 9. Very well. What are you currently being compensated at?
50,000 credits.
Because I
Jesus!
know that's not.
Well, a solid 3.
Good, that doesn't beat his 4.
Well, I guess where are you standing? Are you standing like in front
Yeah,
of me?
you
right
guys
now?
three are standing in front of the round table with Doug on the other side just looking like,
Well, I mean, I guess while he's doing this, I'm just gonna like.
okay. 25,000, take it or leave it.
Well, 30,000.
Fine.
Alright.
Alright, if that's everything, you see him knock these two off. Bing! Doug. Alright.
I'm gonna write this down.
You just got
Went from 500 to 30,000.
You negotiated your way up. Well, General, is there anything we can do to assist? You seem to be the point lead on this. You've been in every major engagement.
It's stressful.
I recommend talking to Protogen if you aren't already in communications with them.
Yeah, I plan to.
They seem to be more invested than they let on with us.
Oh yeah.
Your Sith, I don't know where to go on that one. I'll leave that call up to you.
As you're still in the
We're
room.
more or less trusting him at this point. He's taking Fighter out. Seems to be working with us, not against us. Your droid apparently was vastly underpaid.
Go back to my see what I was originally paying him.
I thought it was like 2,000 credits.
It's 500 credits.
Really? Jesus fuck. And this guy, and then there's Matt's character. What is money? You haven't been paid at all. I want you to remember that. So you
Yeah.
have no money.
I'm in no position to.
True. That is true.
It is true, but
Yeah.
you can still ask for spending money
500.
for equipment. You can ask for spending money for equipment.
Wait, was that spending money given to me, or was that?
That was like a paycheck.
Oh,
I
okay.
issued you 30,000 credits just clear.
Oh, okay.
Here's your money.
So I was paid 30,000.
Yep, shut up.
Hey,
I was gonna like get a
promised.
better starfighter. That's all
You
I
got the
want.
money. It's in your account.
Oh, okay.
Plus 2 for personal starfighter. I can payment.
Well, beyond that, we did notice that there were a couple of interesting requests for information coming through from your base out in the now Ally sector.
What information?
General information on the history of the Sith and the Jedi appears to be made on behalf of some apprentice or something.
Yeah, that's his.
Oops.
If she's going to request this information, perhaps it would be better to transfer her to the Jedi Temple.
Perhaps we'll see what he wants to do about his apprentice.
Very well, send me clearance on where to send her and we'll send somebody to go get her. If there is anything else you wish to discuss, now would be the time before we conclude with returning the Chancellor.
Nope, all good.
Right, either of you want to step in one more time or no?
I will.
I got my
Step
money.
in. Alright, you step in.
If I may, I'm running a little low on credits. May I please have some to get equipment and stuff that I may need?
Can I get some money?
General, do you provide him any equipment or is he been in charge of his own requisitions?
I've been giving him stuff for standard missions, but all of his personal things he's just been finding.
Are you being compensated for assisting us beyond your fighter and a place to live?
Only thing I have is a place to live and my life. That's it.
And the fighter.
And fighter.
Well, it hasn't been approved yet. You have to clear that.
You have to clear it.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay, you did. Very well. We're sending you a fighter and we will send you 3,000 credits.
Alright?
Please spend it wisely, considering it will be for your equipment.
Alright.
Ding! He disconnects Doug. That was one hell of a call.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Where did you set a course to, or have you left Kashyyyk?
Can we get any kind of other stuff out of the wreckage of these ships?
Perception check.
I'll see what I can get.
No, I
from
don't
the
want
ship's
Hero
turn.
Lab. I haven't touched Tier 11 months. Go away.
Hero what? No.
Exactly. Hey, it's an update for it. Perception rate.
Yep.
That is a 12.
Nothing that you can really see. There are some deactivated droids, but at the moment you're not sure what activating them would do, as all of you are aware that droids can operate on their own programming off network. So
I'll take. How many are there?
about 30 of them
I'll request that they're.
transferred to Lembar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's up to you, Will, whether you grant that or not.
That's fine. More robotic forces there can't be too bad, right?
Yeah, I agree.
All right,
So these are B1s?
these would be one battle
Okay.
droids. All right, what now?
Well, I guess we need to look at more nuggets now, but
Okay, yeah.
I guess we should restock and resupply first.
All right, where are you headed?
Scratch real quick.
Any suggestions out of game? No, besides just
It's like just an out game.
fuck-
Fuck you.
the camera. Besides that, could reach out. You could reach out to Protogen.
Yeah.
You could head towards Onderon or Dothamir.
We got Proto stuff. We got the things that
What time is it, first of all?
Like 8:04.
Yeah,
Eight.
I figured I would get a beat on where you're going, so I can plan
Okay.
for that. And then that was where I call it.
I guess we could
Where you're going.
let's go stop by our base.
All right, so you head to Lembar.
I've actually been there and tried to do stuff in a while.
All right, so I'm gonna
Plus, we get more skeletons to sell just in case we need to cover for that again.
All right, so you dock there, and in honor of surviving the battle, you may level.
Yay!
Hey, I didn't do anything.
Except you. You don't get anything.
I should have looked twice.
That would be enough.
Actually, Progen gets all of our
right?
levels.
Yeah.
What
Protogen gets all level.
there is a waiting com, by the way, from Protogen for you.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What is
Fucked up.
what level are you all at?
9.
9.
All right.
Wait, that means my temporary hit points go up too.
Alright, so
My
I was
turn.
at 57. So what should I be at now?
Your health?
Yeah.
5 plus your constitution.